How do you find a color palette that complements your book cover so that you can use it to make marketing graphics? Excellent question. Let's find out. Let's go and find a social media post. Let's just do a Facebook post. This is Canva Tips for Authors. I'm Jeevani Charika. I'm an author. I learned how to use Canva because I had to, and now I'm passing the knowledge on to you. If you're an author and would like to talk to other authors, come join the Facebook group. The link is in the description. And if you would like some free templates so that you can hit the ground running, publicizing your book, sign up for the newsletter and I will send them to you. Again, link in the description. Okay, so we've got this folder. Right, let's find our book cover. So this is Christmas with the Secret Tycoon. I've chosen to use this one because it's got some people on the cover, so it's not immediately obvious what the color palette is. One way to do it is if you go and if you just click on the background, click on the colors, and it will have picked out some colors already. And these are all colors which are currently in the image. If you want to pick a particular color, so let's make a rectangle just so that we've got something to color in. Press R on your keyboard, and that's a shortcut for getting your rectangle. Now let's say we want the lady's hat with that color. So we click on it, we click on color, and we go add new color, and there's an eyedropper tool. Now this should be available on your phone as well as on desktop. So you click on the eyedropper, you hover over whichever color you want, you click on it, and you pick it up. Let's duplicate that. What else can we do? Another way to find the colors that are in your book cover image is to go to Canva Color Palette Generator, upload an image. Let's use Christmas with the Secret Tycoon again. And it gives you a selection of colors, only only four, which I think is possibly not that great, but never mind. And what you can do is you can copy and paste these hex codes and then you can use them. Let's see if we can get this pink hex code and we can go to Canva colors, right? So Canva has a whole selection of color tools. So you can put in the color and give it color meaning. Color wheel is quite good. So let's put in our pinkish color that we got, and it'll give you, that's a contrasting color or complementary color, sorry. You could get, if you wanted a monochromatic color scheme, you could get two colors that would go nicely together. Analogous, three of them together. Triadic, these are they don't match, they contrast a little bit, but they harmonize, if that makes sense. Tetradic, similar, but if you want something that makes them stand out, you could use this. And you can export palette, which will take you back into Canva, or you can export it as a PDF, right? So those are quite useful. Another one of the color palette generator. No, not that one. We've just tried that one. Color palette ideas. If you're just looking for something that looks like fun, this is a good way to do it. Just look through there's hundreds and hundreds of color palettes here. And you can get meanings of colors just by kind of, you're like, oh, read more about beige. Let's read more about bright yellow. So there's the meaning of bright yellow, color combinations that go well with the bright yellow. I quite like that one. And history, all of that. So lots of color theory stuff that you can find. If you have a color that you like, once you've got it in your colors here, you can add it. Now that actually looks quite nice with your book because you've picked out a color from the book. But the other thing you can do if you wanted to make the book stand out is to go to your background color, more or less, and you can go up, which makes it brighter pink. You could go towards the lighter shades, or you could kind of go diagonally like that. And these are all very good ways of finding colors that don't look too out of place with your book cover, but will contrast against your book cover. Yeah. So you could have this, and then you could just add a shadow to it. Shadows, either a drop shadow or a glow. A glow would be quite nice. And there you go. Now that looks quite harmonious. And then you can put your text in black or just a darker version of this. And the other thing that you could do with colors is add gradients to them. So let's go back to this one. Click on gradient. If you remember what your hex code was, you could add that there. So you can gradients, you can go from left to right, top to bottom, diagonal, sort of glowing from the middle, and diagonal the other way. If, for example, you wanted to change the colors round, so you wanted the darker red at the bottom, you just swap these round. If you want more pink at the top, you can bring this closer, add more pink, and then swap them round. You can have them as like that if you wanted, although I think I would rather have them with the darker ones at the edge so that it just looks like you've got something shiny in the middle. Lots of things that you can do with gradients. There's a whole tutorial on gradients that I've got. Okay, well, I hope you found that useful. If you did, tell all your friends, and I will see you in the next video.